So answer me this. When you order curriculum, do you ever order anything for yourself? I might have done that. Hey friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy, the Handmade Homeschooler. Today, I have a box. I have a box of things that came in the mail very quickly too. So my favorite curriculum company had a sale and I ordered some new things because they had new things. And I don't like being left out, even when it's about curriculum. And even though I just decluttered about 70%, these will get used, okay? These will get used. I didn't order anything I didn't want or actually need, or that I won't use. But I ordered a couple things for myself and I want to show you. So if you've been around here for a while, you know that I have boys. I have boys. So there's not a lot of girly things here in my house. But every now and then I have to order something that just makes me feel like a girl. So I collect the Generations Classic Literature books and I ordered some new ones. So every time that there's a sale, I try to collect a couple that I don't have because they can get expensive when you order them by themselves. Some of them can be like over $15 and I just don't have the budget for something like that. So when there is a sale, I like to order, you know, like 1 or 2 books at a time. And you know, I built my collection that way over the last couple years. So that's what I did. I ordered some new books. So I have The Princess Bella Held and Mary Jones and Her Bible. Again, books that my kids will not read, but I will. So I'm going to keep them on the shelf, and if I have granddaughters one day, maybe I'll read them to them. The rest are boy books. The rest are boy books. So I thought it would be fun to do an unboxing video because I love unboxing videos, especially when it's curriculum. The next book, I was so intrigued by this because my husband and I both like World War II history. I'm a military wife. My husband was in the Marine Corps for nearly 20 years and he medically retired a couple years ago after he got injured. So we ordered this new devotional that is on the Generations website called Preparing Boys for Battle. And the author, this is such a cool book. The author, his father, was preparing men to go to Iwo Jima. And we spent time in Japan, and I thought this would be such a great devotional. So we have family worship time in the evening, and we do one of Kevin Swanson's devotionals all the time. And right now we're doing Genesis. But we're like halfway through that already, so I've been thinking about something new, and I think this will be a really fun one to do together. And there's lots of pictures in here. As soon as this arrived, I was just thumbing through it. So there's all kinds of just like pictures and really fun things in here. I think this is going to be excellent to add to our family worship time. And then I got a series of books because my youngest loves series. And he gets that from me. I'm the same way. So I'm going to show you this series that I got. So I don't know much about these books yet. I'm going to be like super honest. I have not read a whole lot about these books or about the author, but I trust Generations and I know that Kevin Swanson does a really good job of vetting things. So it's one of those like I can blindly purchase and I'm gonna be okay. Okay, so I got the Crown and Covenant trilogy. So the Crown and Covenant series follows a family as they endure persecution in the 17th century in Scotland and later flee to colonial America. So this is a fictional story surrounded by real events, okay? So there's 3 books in this series. There's Duncan's War, there's King's Arrow, and Rebel's Keep. So that's the first 3 books in here. Now that's the first 3 books. So these are historical novels, obviously. And then I got the next series. So this is the series that follows that first Crown and Covenant one. The Faith and Freedom trilogy is the sequel to the Crown and Covenant series, and it chronicles the new generations of this family who find freedom in 18th century America. So I believe this is pre-Revolutionary War and French and Indian War. I believe this goes into French and Indian War here. Again, I don't know a whole lot about these, but they look fantastic. So that's the first one. So the first one is Guns of Thunder. The second is Guns of the Lion. And the third is Guns of Providence. It's really hard to see that cover, I'm sorry. Yeah, so this one looks like it goes into the Revolutionary War here. So, you know, they're fleeing persecution in Scotland. They come over to America and they have, you know, a whole new set of problems over here too. So, but it looks like a great series. I might read it myself. I find that I read a lot of boy adventure books. It's just my style. I like books like that. I like mysteries. I like, I don't know, like I'm not a big like romantic novel type reader. I like action and history and those types of things. So I believe this might be a good series for me to read too. I think I will learn a lot. I think that's what I love most about historical novels is even if the people in them are fictional, I find that I learn a lot when it's surrounded by, you know, like real events. I believe I learn best that way. That's just my style of learning. It's kind of like that Charlotte Mason living book type of thing. So I like books like that, and that's why I like these historical books as well. A lot of this Christian literature is surrounded by real events, even if the people or like the main characters are not real people. A lot of times they are based on true events that actually happened in history, and it was just the author's way of telling what happened during a certain time. And I believe these books came at a great time too, because we have like this hurricane coming up from Florida that's kind of like coming across the US, and it's going to be a really rainy couple of days, probably really rainy, wet weekend. So this will be a great time for me to crack open a new book. So I will let you know how these books are once I get them read, or what we do with them. I will let you know. But yeah, I order a lot of books, if you haven't noticed, but I use them. So I don't know if my kids will like them. I have no idea. I just kind of did like a blind purchase on them because they were new and I thought they looked really cool. And if my kids don't read them, I know some other little boys that would probably really like these books, so they will not go to waste. All right, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great rest of your day and happy homeschooling.